Hello and welcome. Good evening. My name is Sandra. I'm excited. Today is day 5 because we are here for our last but not least day. I want to give you a recap today about what everything we have done this week, but I also wanted to tell you about the real amazing setup of our framework. And that is really important to get on your path to success, to your passions, to your career, and align all of this together. So come on in, hang out with me. We have been here in our Empower workshop all week, and we talked about a lot of different things. And so what I wanted to really kind of drive down today is summarize, like I said, everything that we have talked about this week, kind of give you a little reminder about that, right? If you have not, then you know it's written down. If you have not watched all the replays, feel free to do so. They are still posted in our group here. If you have somebody that you think needs to hear this, wants to hear that, invite them to our group. And let's dive in. And I'm gonna summarize for you just a little bit so we can kind of recap what we have talked about this week, but also give you some ideas what you can do. Okay. So, of course, we started out on Monday with all the mindset, discover that inner fire, understand where that power is and where you are, where your mindset has maybe to change, and really to be proactive, learning how to shift that mindset from your limiting beliefs to those empowering ones that we talked about, right? We talked about the things that holding you back, those limiting beliefs, right? We talked about taking action is really important, taking massive action, because without the action, nothing happens. You can talk about it, dream about it, but you're not going to do anything, right? So, and then of course, the best one was embrace change. And that was one of the ones that we definitely talked a little while about, right? Yeah, probably remember that when we talked about how, and I'm just trying to pull this up real quick here, how we're really kind of going there and understanding that when you finally discover what fires you up, right? What is exciting for you, then you will embrace that change. Then you will step outside of your comfort zone, and then will you really gonna reel in and grow and evolve in that. So that was our Monday. And then on Tuesday, remember, y'all, I don't know if you remember, but you might do. We talked about a stronger relationship with God. And we talked a lot about faith, focus, peace, and fulfillment. And not only having faith in God, but also asking Him, right? Focusing, having God as the center of your life. And understanding that this presence gives you some peace and some sense of calmness. And then really ultimately having this fulfillment going in your purpose. I know this is a lot of things we talked about this week. Again, if you want to know more, if you missed the Monday or the Tuesday, feel free to go back and watch it. Watch it again. They're normally about 30, 45 minutes long. And it's really, really important. Kind of all the little nuggets that I kind of threw out there for y'all to have is really important. And then on day 3, on Wednesday, we talked about really those core values and those passions. And we did our passion list. I hope that all of you have worked on that passion list and have kind of put this together, right? Have understood what that really means, those passions, and how they got influenced, how your core values were influenced by your mom, by your dad, by your grandparents, by an aunt, by an uncle, by whoever you were around. And so that is really you grew up with, right? And then your passions are really things that you always have done, that you love to do, but also things that you have never done and you might be interesting to explore, right? So I encourage you to really make this passion list, because it will give you a better understanding where you are currently and where you want to be, right? If you're not happy in the career that you currently have, and you are not fulfilled, not satisfied, it does not give you joy. It is just, you hate to go into work every day, right? Or if you have a business and it's not running like you want it to run, chances are you're not in the right bucket. You may be thinking you are, but when you look at your core values and your passions, those may not align at all with what you're currently doing. So I encourage you, and for the ladies that I have talked with the last couple of days, and they're looking to create a business, or they are really humming in on those passions because they love to crochet, they love to sew, they love to cook, they love to do things that they've been always passionate about, that they have done with their family, that is some sort of tradition. And so that's really the ones that want to continue and maybe monetize on that passion that they have. So I'm really excited for that. And so that's what we talked in day 3 about it, right? Benefits of a meaningful life. We talked about self-awareness of that. And of course, that goal setting for that matter. And then yesterday, we talked about how you align that career, that business, and life with your values and passions. And I cut that on a little bit just already. You want to really connect that because it's so important for your happiness in your life. So today, I wanted to throw out there, and this is our Crossroads Transformation Academy framework. I want to give you a sneak peek what we do here at Crossroads Transformation. And so we coach women here that are from all walks of life. Not only in the corporate world, but we also have women in corporate America, stay-at-home moms. We have moms that are retired. We have single moms. We have women that are, like I said, all walks of life. We have women in healthcare. We have women in the manufacturing field. So we have all sorts of women, and we have also women that are looking for a side hustle, or they're already in a side hustle and they're trying to get empowered. They want to be more what they currently are. They want to make an impact in this world. They want to find their voice to bring it out there, to impact other women, other leaders, other people, other individuals with what they know, what they have learned, and share that wealth with them. And so the framework that we're working on or by is called Passion Plan. It's the 4 P's. It's Passion, Plan, Promote, Perform, Present. I always mix it up. Passion, Plan, Promote, Present. And so it is, and I want to talk just a little bit about it so you understand how this really will help an individual. So of course, first, and we talked about finding your passion, right? We find your passion. We really drill down and focus on how can we unveil, or it's like the onion, right? We unravel all those layers, all those peels, until we truly know what your passions are, what your core values are. And then we create a roadmap, a plan to really find out what you want to do with it. If you're currently in a career that you don't like, if you are in a business that you don't like, if you want to grow with the business that you have, if you all want to change careers, all of this is a framework that we're laying out there for you. What you do with it is a whole nother story. That is up to you. I coach you personally through the 4-step process in 6 weeks, and then you can take it and you can do whatever you want to do. This will give you a framework, a roadmap to true understanding, to clear understanding. And then when you have the plan, and then you want to promote, you want to either promote in your work field, in your career, or you're looking for another job with more money. You want to promote your business that you have, and you want to grow that, or you want to promote an idea that you have, right? And you want to explore that and find new territory. And so we can help you with all of that. And then, of course, the fourth one is present. So present or present is really the fourth P is when you go out there and we teach you everything to know about how you can market your business, how you can market yourself in the career world, how you can market, what do you need to know to be a valuable employee, be a valuable leader to your company. What can you bring with yourself, right? What are the super top skills that are required in the specific niche that you're in? And so when you are done with this, when you have all that information, when you have all those, we help you identify which skills you need for certain things. Like I said, if you want to build a business, and I'm taking this as example, if you want to go in direct sales, we help you grow that. We help you find the right spot to be and what you're looking for. And we also help you connect to a network. There's a lot of things out there, but we need to get on a personal level. We get to know each other in 6 weeks. This is our summer offer, last chance for this summer offer, because this program will go, won't be as cheap as it is right now. So I'm really, really excited for everybody to join us. And we will have, in 6 weeks, you will have really a solid plan. It's almost like, I don't want to call it business plan, but it's a plan for your life, your career, your spiritual growth, and what are the steps you need to take to implement that. And this is so exciting, because I remember looking back now, if I would have had this 5 years, 10 years ago, I would not be sitting here today. I would be doing something different, right? So it is a process that you have to go through. It is a process you have to understand. And it is a process to get clarity of what you really want. Because most of the women that I talk with, they say, oh, I really like this and I really want to do that. But then they don't know where to start and they don't know how to get there. Right. And then when we talk a little bit about it and we find this common ground and we talk about the possibilities that are open for them, they really understand at that point that it's not that hard to get there. It's just the focused effort that they need to put in it to grow personally and to apply themselves to what they want to do. It's not coming automatically to you, so you have to apply. You have to put massive action behind it. You have to really understand what it is that you want. And what I didn't know when I started looking at some other opportunities, what I really wanted. I didn't. I mean, even in the career that I chose, I wasn't sure if I was in the right spot. But, with God's help, I asked questions and I prayed about it and he gave me answers. So just think about it. If you would know today that in 6 months or the end of the year in February, 6 months from now, you will have an amazing job that you love, you get paid very well for it, or you have a business that thrives, that grows, and you know that you are supported every step of the way. And so we offer this 6-week program. It's $997. We have a payment plan for that. But we also have, after that 6 weeks, which is almost like a boot camp, right? We really push and we're giving a lot of information. We are helping you along. We have one-on-one calls. And then after those 6 weeks, we will have a continuous coaching that you can sign up for. And it's a weekly call, which we really be all together and support each other. And so that is really an important group concept that I'm started out with. And I feel like it is important for each individual one. Everybody will have their own little thing going on, but we will all be in a group together, share our wins and share our growth and see how we all grow together. So if you're interested, be happy to jump on a call. It's totally optional, no strings attached. But get on a call so you can talk with me about what is especially important to you as a person, as an individual. And I wanted to really make you see what this really can do for you. Sometimes it's hard when you look at when you are in the corporate world and you have a job and you maybe not quite in leadership yet, but you want to get in leadership. You don't know where to start with that. There's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of things that you can do, but the question is what you really want to do. What kind of impact you want to make, what kind of things that you want to do with your life. And it doesn't matter if you are 20 or if you're 60. It doesn't matter. It's never too late. It's never too late to start something new. It's never too late to start anything, right? So I hope that this week was really complementary to what we're doing here at Crossroads Transformation. I hope that the Empower Workshop was really empowering you as a woman in your plans, your goals, your life. I hope that we were able to give you a little ground and a little piece. And if you want to learn more, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. I'm going to be on for just a little while longer today to kind of answer any questions that you might have. Thank you. Hey, Miss Gloria. So, it's really important that you take it all in. Take it all in. Rewatch the training. If you miss part of the training, rewatch it. Make notes. And it's interesting. That's what I normally do. And when I attend workshops and live trainings and all the money that I invested in what I know today, and I go back and revisit some of those and listen to that again. And I'm thinking, man, I didn't hear that the first time. Sometimes your perception and your love the cup. Yep, it's my Christmas cup. It says sweet, but a little twisted. I already had to listen to Christmas music, Miss Gloria. The candy canes are out. I love Christmas. But really think about that. It's one of those things that you're never too old for. You're never too tired. You are never too, you never quit learning. You always be in movement. And I spoke just the other day with a lady and she said, I was so worn out with all the kids and all the things and going to college and them going to work now and they finally moved out of the house and I'm exhausted. I just need some time for me. And I said, absolutely. And that's exactly. And she said, I don't really know where to start. I don't all my purpose is all of a sudden gone. Right. And she said, I don't know what to do next, what to do now. I don't have no college kids to take care of. I don't have the kids taken to school. I don't have to wash the clothes. They're all gone. And I said, what is the most important thing that you want to accomplish first? What is the thing that you want to start with? She said, I really don't know. I said, well, then just take some time to think about that. Pray about it. And she said, I think you just gave me the word. And I said, what do you mean? And she said, I always said I have never had time to do devotions in the morning. I have never had time to sit down and read my Bible. Because it was getting up kids, getting them ready for school, getting them to school, going to work, doing all of that. And I said, you know what I think I'm going to do? Next week, I'm going to start having devotions in the morning. I'm going to start sitting down every morning with a cup of coffee and I'm going to do my devotions. And I told her, I said, I really want to know what you're going to have out of that. Because I did the same thing and it did wonders for me. I don't do it every day because there will be days that's crazy or I'll wake up late and all other things. But most of the days I do it and it makes my day start totally different. It makes my day start with harmony, with calmness, with knowing that God is always with me no matter what happens at work. I pray about my team members. I pray about our leadership. I pray about the company. I pray about my family, So it starts you off in a totally different place. And that's where you want to be, in a different place, in a place of focus and calmness and empowerment. And you're really gonna have that when you start off with God in your corner. So with that being said, I know that, like I said, there was a lot of information this week. If you have not watched the replays, feel free to watch the replays. I will send all if you're on my list, if you're on my email list, you will get an email with all the replays. If you don't get them, please feel free to message me or post in the group, say, hey, where are the replays, right? The replays in the group itself, they will be out there all week. All this next week, over the weekend, and next week, you can rewatch them, and then they will come down. And then you will have an opportunity. Like I said, you will have the email to get there, but I just want to make sure that you have them. You can rewatch them if you're a part of this VIP group. If you're registered, then absolutely feel free to rewatch them as well. Any questions on the framework, anything that you want to know about our 6 weeks training, anything that you want to know about what I talked about this week. I know I summarized it today again. Just want to make sure that I answer all the questions that you might have. What's the matter?
I'm twisting my ankle.
Oh, how about you sit down somewhere?
Okay.
You get tired and you twist your ankle. That's not good. Any questions that you have, ladies? Anything that you want to know? Invite a friend to the group. If you have not, I know you all know somebody that needs to hear what I said today or what I said all week, right?
Yeah.
So come and join us. Tell everybody about us. It's going to be a great group. We are growing a little bit at a time. So if you have somebody that can use that information, feel free to invite them to our group. Okay. Other than that, I'm gonna send you off with a blessing, like always.
I want to do that.
You want to do the blessing? All right, come on. Lucy's gonna say the blessing. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, one, and liberty stands for all.
That was good. Not a pledge, but that was.
There's my words.
I know. Good job. Good job.
I'm sitting
All right, well, ladies, I hope that you have an amazing evening. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And we will be here on Monday night, 8 p.m. for our weekly training. I can't wait to tell you what we have coming up starting next week. And we will be here on Monday again. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to join us. And
we'll see you on Monday.
8 p.m. Central Time.
Hey, hi. Wait, left arm? Like I'm putting my right arm up.
I know.
And then I'm putting my left arm up. And it's like left, right, left, right, left, right.
Well, y'all have a good night.
Bye.